Uh, well, I think certainly Wilmington outplayed us tonight. They were the better basketball team. We're down 5 at half. We just missed 6 free throws, a bunch of them obviously by Yohani. So really hoping we can get him on track in a lot of ways because he's such a big part to our team. I thought he really struggled from the free throw line. And I thought in the second half, they got to a double-digit lead, by the second media timeout. And I thought we did a good job of really fighting. Um, this Wilmington team plays with a lot of speed and quickness defensively and on offense. And while we only had 8 turnovers, I thought we never really showed the poise we need to show offensively to play a really clean game. But that, give them a lot of credit. That's how they play defensively, and they make it difficult. But again, I thought we had a lot of plays. We could have made plays at the rim, and we missed some shots at the rim. We took some shots that were a little bit rushed on the three-point line, so we didn't do a terrific job from there. Really the 2 factors in this game that most hurt us were missing nearly 20 free throws and giving up 12 offensive rebounds where we just weren't tough enough or physical enough to lay a body on somebody. Questions?
Coach, you went
Those aren't really the mistakes you expect of a veteran team, having the missed free throws and all the second chance points.
Well, missed free throws happen, and it's unfortunate because I think if we had done a really good job on the free throw line, I think we could have won this game. And then, I think the fact that we didn't do a good job on the blockouts, and I think everybody made a mistake. And to be honest, when we were making the late charge, we were getting to the foul line, maybe making 1 or 2, and then going the other end, and we'd force a really difficult shot. And we didn't come up with the ball. And if you don't come up with the ball when you force a difficult shot, that's a problem. And we hold them to 4 for 23 from the 3-point line. And we didn't get all the rebounds. And to win this game against a quality team, you have to get those rebounds.
like you said, you're out rebounded by about 15 tonight. You went small. Do you think you'd go small again, being the fact that you were out rebounded so badly?
No, I don't think it was I think our forwards had as much to do with being out rebound, and blocking out is a mindset. And while I think we've made some strides from early in January, we've had some good games. Tonight was a step back, but again, I think their foot speed running from the 3-point line was a little bit of a factor, and our guys needed a little while to catch up to how fast they were running and from how far away they were running. And so it wasn't really matter if we were small or we were big. I mean, that's a basketball fundamental that we've got to do a better job of. You just got to go block people out. And that's something that they do well, and it's something that we were a little exposed at tonight.
With the way Yohani was shooting free throws, did you just feel like you couldn't have him in the game there in the second half?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I feel bad for him. It's almost inexplicable. I have no rhyme or reason for where he is on the free throw line. And then I thought he had some chances to finish some shots, and he's just got to go finish. He doesn't. He's had some games where he's looked like he was going to take off from where he was a year ago, and then he's had some games. I feel bad for him. We're nothing but positive. We're patting him on the back. We're showing him tape, telling him what he can do well, and he just hasn't played to his level just yet.
And with Dimitri, was it kind of a similar deal to the Hofstra game, why you didn't use him?
Right, having a hard time matching up, and again, he gave up 2 offensive rebounds where he just didn't drive the guy backwards. He, on a ball being shot from one side of the court, he goes to get his guy, and he stood in front of him, and the ball bounces above his head, and Agboda just went and took the ball. Right, if you don't drive that guy backwards, you're not creating more of an opportunity to rebound the ball. We just can't have him in the game, and then he struggled a little bit. Just guarding out of our zone. I put him in the 3 zone. He was in the wrong place 2 different times. Once he got driven, once he ran to the high post and they threw it to the corner and got a drive out of that. He needs to be a little further along in terms of his awareness defensively. And then he's got to use, he's got this terrific basketball body. He doesn't use it quite to the extent he needs to on defense when the ball's in the air. He needs to go bash some people. And until he does that, and carves out space and doesn't let his guy get the rebound, it's a problem having him in the game.
You talked about the press a little bit. I mean, only 8 turnovers tonight, but still kind of took you out of your flow. Did you feel like you've handled it better than maybe against other pressing teams this season?
Well, I thought we handled it marginally well, and again, I thought we had 2 turnovers late in the last 4 minutes where it was just inexplicable. Tom had one where he just threw it away, and they scored on it. Like that was not a clean exchange, and we were down, I think, 6 at the time. Now 6 goes to 8, and it becomes really hard. And so, So I thought the number of turnovers was good. I thought, it gave them the lead in the beginning of the first half because we had some odd ones. Joey threw the ball over Tom's head. That turned to a run out. We had two like that to start the game, and now we're fighting uphill, and then we mount on a charge. We had two late. In the middle, 30 minutes, probably pretty good. I mean, probably 4 turnovers in the middle 30 minutes. Too early and too late. One gave 'em a lead, and one, kind of hurt our chances to mount the comeback we needed.
Yeah, with the 4-guard lineup you went to, I know you're not a fan of playing small. Was that something you would hope to not have to do?
Well, we practiced it this week, because they play 4 guards, and so the speed with which they play, we figured if we were struggling offensively because we were getting not enough production from our front court that we would go 4 guards. And I thought it opened up the court a little bit. We got some drives. We got 46 free throws. A lot of that was due to the fact we went small and spaced them out, and they had to guard us on the three-point line. We got to the rim. We missed a bunch of shots at the rim, quite frankly. And, Shaq had one blocked late that should have been a layup, and we missed a couple that were right there, and then we missed the 20 free throws. So, all in all, their pressure was really solid. We kind of got a lot of shots that we wanted. We didn't do a great job, again, from the free throw line, on the blockouts, finishing shots at the rim. And, their defense is really solid. I think it's different than ours, but it's effective. And, we probably won't see anything like it for the rest of the year until we see them again.
By Sunday instead of Saturday, is the extra day you think beneficial for you guys?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt, and so, we're not going to get a lot out of our guys tomorrow coming out of this. We're going to watch a lot of tape. We'll go on the court. We'll walk through William Mary's sets. We'll practice for an hour and 20 minutes on Saturday, and then we'll get on a bus and get down and hopefully play a great game. And I think it'll be a great game. I'm hoping it will be, and hopefully we can make up some ground.
The way the guys fought there at the end, do you take any solace in that, kind of tightening this game?
Not really. I expect us to do that, right? Again, I'm disappointed with those two factors in the game that decided the game. It's our lack of just going and putting a body on somebody. It doesn't really take any physical strength to do that. It takes a mindset, and we did it, 70%. We didn't do it 100%. We didn't do it with the mindset that this is what's going to win us the game, and we didn't do it with the mindset that this is what we have to do to get better, to go to a different level. And then obviously inexplicable, free throw percentage. Those two things, and so thought we played hard. We don't always play smoothly, and I think we're trying to figure out what good shot selection is. Love to throw it in the lane more. Love to get more productivity out of the low post. Some games we did. At Elon we did. We've done it, at Hofstra I thought we did. It's hard, however, when you don't know from game to game what the productivity is going to be from our front court. So kind of trying to mix and match and figure out who's going to be able to come through for us and get us some baskets. Because at halftime we only had 2 guys, I think, that had baskets. Okay, guys. Thanks.